Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
Looking to throw, it's Barry.
What the fuck, bro? Man, this shit already bullshit, bro. Oh, man, get the fuck out of here. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. This motherfucker threw the ball straight to his fucking man. Man, well, I mean, it wasn't even a fucking try. You threw it straight to him. Come on, bro. Shit, I might as well just give him the game now. Fucking shit. It's dumb. Not even fucking close. Fucking stupid, bro.
Top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you. Go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Davis. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
That was a 3rd down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on 3rd down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of average, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Wood or Swink, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
Oh, he's got some space. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start with a lot of pressure.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They're bringing the heat on third down. To the air. It's Sperry. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Man, come on, bro. That nigga bopping and all that shit. Come on now. Look at that. That's pass interference. What the fuck?
That's a big win for this defense.
Come on, bro. That's so fucked up.
On the gun, they'll try to impose their will. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Fires to the tight end. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
He's going for the big play. And he makes the catch inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for from a defense. You're expecting runs, second and goal. Got to find a way. You can't give an inch. This part of the field, this yard marker right here, you've got to be physical. Nice job by the defense winning that second down.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. 42 Spider. On the move.
That's stupid.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Makes the catch. It's Davis.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Ball.
Scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Texas A&M. How about this defense taking one back to the house? The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all for this defense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
But a fucking game don't give you a fucking chance.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He is going
Motherfuckers don't block on that side. They just
Great
fuck it.
job on the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to
Yeah.
the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Try to get it to the edge. Look out, he's got room. Got the first down and more. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. Got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Sperry. And the physical
A regular
play there
fucking ass
forces the
tackle. These
incompletion on
motherfuckers
first
can't.
down.
Man, good
Not
fuck.
many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Toss to the outside. Makes it past the marker. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Got a man. It's Dickey. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Knowles come to the line in the hurry-up.
What the fuck? Man, you can't do nothing on this fucking game. Shit automatically set your ass up for failure.
Back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Looking to throw on first down. Back's looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to throw them, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Barry. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown Seminoles. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American.
Duke is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Blue Devils on the scoreboard. They're up 14 over Navy. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down. Looking for more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark them on to 33. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. It's
Turning it on. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of things. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball.
It's all right. We're recruiting.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. The corners are walked up tight. Buys a little time. Got room at the 35. Oh, there's an alley to the left. Smashes ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, no! He got a step and just dusted the field.
This quarterback is so good at creating. When plays break down, when things aren't perfect, he has the ability to buy time, use his athleticism, and torch a defense, and he did it right there with his legs.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. The short hands, it's Norman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Hart. On the run, still looking. Caught near the sticks. It's Norman. Turns it on in midfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And on the defense, they got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Swings it out to the flat. Inside the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards and set themselves up into manageable third down situations. And we've seen them at any area of the field so far in this one have success in the running game. Go keep that up until this defense proves they can stop it.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Back to pass. Let's it fly. possession on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking for a man. It's Barry. Unloads to the wide.
You fucking stupid, boy.
First half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with this decision.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fires toward the target.
That's bullshit. These motherfuckers won't jump. Come on, bro.
The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he'll bring it down to the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Dances away. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I mean, this is so fucked up. This motherfucker been playing all that. Motherfuckers don't do shit. Man, the fuck out of here. And this motherfucker making amazing fucking throws. Wherever he throws.
From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle.
How you fucking caught that?
And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
And that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle, and the guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Right on the money. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. To the air, it's Barry. Under fire. And the defense got him at the 27.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Man, stop throwing this shit in this goal.
Seconds remaining
Fuck.
here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He uncorks one deep. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Last Here's the give off the left side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Throws to the wideout. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give out of the cover. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Aggies want to move quickly. Trying to barge their way in. Just hammering with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big play.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity giving the football.
There he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
The Seminoles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
Here we go.
They're going to ride this running back. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Complete to the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Toss sweep to the left. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida. offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Under fire. Slings it downfield. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency. And I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen him how to lie. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Yeah. I mean, they got fucking linemen just letting that motherfucker go past.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, look at the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Final play of the quarter coming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll toss it to the left. Running into the open space. Turning on the Jets. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season.
This nigga condition is terrible. The motherfuckers get top. Like, goddamn.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to... And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive.
Cutting it off. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They'll send the back in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion.
These niggas get top, bro. Like, nigga, you so fucking slow. Look at this shit.
Way to get the ball
Nigga slow like
really
a
quickly.
fucking
Get
line.
some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Texas A&M going quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the
You
wide
know,
receiver on
listen
that
to the
play because
fucking,
I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. At the 30, the 20. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And you really want your quarterback in the red zone to be efficient, to be smart, not to give up points. And, man, he makes a big mistake. They capitalize on defense, return the ball all the way down the field, and now their offense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And the D deny them on second and goal. They'll they'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
It's third and goal and third and long. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Louisville rolled to victory, and how about that Cardinals quarterback? Remember, this is a program that produced Lamar Jackson, so to gush about a play caller there, that's saying something. A busy day in the Mountain West, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. To throw, it's hard. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop?
They snapped it to the up man. He's on the run. And they roll the dice, and it ain't snake eyes. They pick up the first down.
And so many times when you're studying the other team and their defense and what they're going to do, you know there's certain looks you're going to get into. And I think they saw one they liked, snapped it to the up back. He catches the football, gets north and south, gets the first down. Nice execution on the fake punt, baby.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive
These fools, two fools run with one of the same fucking guy.
in the passing game, and that's carrying them now to holding their spot in the top 10 and keeping that eye on the playoff, guys.
No doubt, and especially, man, when you make those late season big-time wins, top 10 wins, boy, do you put an exclamation point on your ranking. Nice job ending this. We got to end the season strong, Palmer.
Yeah, and they've thrown it well all season long too, David, but you just keep wondering, is the other shoe going to drop at some point? Are they just going to have struggles? It seems like they never do. They came out against a good defense, a top 10 opponent, made a statement throwing the ball.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Touchdown, Aggie! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And no chance at a return here, and they'll start this drive at their own 25. starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? Give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Blasted as he...
Come on, bro. You fucking wide open and you gonna throw the fucking ball like that.
There are 2 ticks remaining on
Shit.
the clock.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pulling my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football.
Yeah, this boy, these niggas was gassed out.